Hello and welcome to the 26-27 lottery for Rolesville Charter Academy. I'd like to extend a special welcome to Melissa Hathaway, who has reviewed our process and will be witnessing today's drawing to ensure fairness and accuracy. If you have any questions as we go through the lottery, please leave us a comment and we'll try to respond as quickly as possible.
Welcome and thank you for joining us for our school's enrollment lottery. We're so glad you're here and excited to share this important moment with you. Our school is a place where students are encouraged to grow, learn, and thrive, supported by caring teachers and a strong sense of community. Today's lottery will determine available seats for the upcoming school year. Once the drawing is complete, all families will receive a message with next steps. If your child is selected, congratulations. We can't wait to welcome you to the school family. You'll receive more details soon about how to get started. If your child is placed on the waiting list, please don't lose heart. Changes often happen before the first day of school, and we'll keep you updated by email, phone, or text as seats become available. Be sure to opt in to text alerts to not miss anything. We'd also like to thank our independent third-party official for joining us today. They help ensure that our lottery process is fair and transparent for all families. To learn more about how the lottery works, visit the enrollment page on our website. Up next is our lottery enrollment overview to help you understand our process.
Well, hi, I'm Principal Behringer, Principal of Rolesville Charter Academy. Absolutely the best option in all of Rolesville, that is for sure, in our surrounding community. Now, I'd like to just invite you to join us within our Rolesville community. If you're considering have your student join, we really do believe that we are a great option for many families. Things that make us unique, our commitment to your academic excellence of your family and your students, something that we can start through kindergarten and take your family all the way through 8th grade, whether it's a single student or if you have multiple students, which really works out great for a lot of our families because that opportunity to be able to pick up and drop off in one day really does allow our families that opportunity to spend time with their family doing those things out of school instead of having to bounce around from place A to point A to point B. Additionally, our commitment to your family goes beyond just the academics, of which we hold as a high standard. It also is the development of the individual as a student through their moral focus, which can help develop their leadership, in turn helping them be great students in school and great family members at home and members to our community. So if you're considering definitely joining a school, we would look forward to that opportunity for sure. Again, I'm Principal Behringer. We'd love to have you on campus.
When a charter school receives more applications than seats available for the next school year, a lottery is held for all grades. All applications received during open enrollment are eligible for selection today. The lottery is recorded, and requests to view the recording can be made at any time. After the lottery is complete, results will be available online. The lottery is done electronically. To ensure fairness and accuracy, the lottery software was designed by an independent company with no affiliation to our school or National Heritage Academies. In addition, a neutral third-party official has reviewed our enrollment process and will witness today's drawing. This person is not related to any student, staff member, board member, anyone applying to the school, or a National Heritage Academies employee. First, the software randomly draws the grade order that drives the entire process. Second, students will be selected based on enrollment preference groups. We'll explain preference groups throughout today's lottery. To help keep students within the same family together, we will honor sibling preference. Sibling preference is defined as children who have at least one common parent or legal guardian and are living in the same household at least 50% of the time. Sibling preference is granted prior to the lottery when an applying student has a sibling already attending our school. It may also be granted during the lottery, but only after a sibling is accepted. If a seat is available in the grade of the student who is granted preference, he or she will be placed in the next available seat. However, if there is no seat available, the student will be placed in the next spot on the waiting list in the sibling preference group. Preference may also be granted to other groups and will be explained in further detail as the lottery takes place. If your child is accepted, check your email, text messages, and mailbox for next steps to complete the enrollment process. Upon acceptance, you will receive information about our online parent portal where you can access forms, grades, attendance, and more. If you do not receive the acceptance package, contact the office. Visit our parent portal to complete enrollment registration within the deadline specified in the acceptance letter. If you miss the deadline, your child may lose their seat at our school. We must have an email address on file for you to set up a parent portal account. If you didn't provide one when you applied or need assistance, please contact the office. If you have a child already attending our school and have set up your parent portal account, paperwork for your new student will not be available until at least 24 hours after the lottery. Please keep your contact information up to date by notifying us of any address, email, or phone number changes. If we try to contact you by mail and the mail is returned, or if we are unable to reach you at any of the phone numbers or email addresses you provided, we will remove your child's name from the list. If your child is placed on the waiting list, you will receive regular emails and text messages updating you about your child's position on the waiting list. If you want your child to attend our school, stay on the list since openings can occur at any time, even after the school year begins. If you are no longer interested in our school, please let us know so we can remove your child's name to provide an opportunity for another child on the waiting list. Once your child has been removed from the list, you will need to reapply if you change your mind. Thank you for attending today's lottery.
Okay, we are going to go ahead and get started with the lottery. The first step in the process is to draw the grade order. This is a randomized drawing to determine what grades will pull students for first. So starting with 8th grade, kindergarten, 6th, 3rd, 4th, 1st, 2nd, 5th, 7th. We'll start by pulling students with staff or board preference. These are applicants whose parent or legal guardian works in the school or is on the school board. So we will begin calling students for 8th grade, for kindergarten,
855559, kindergarten, accepted.
for 6th grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 5th grade, and 7th grade. Our next preference group will be for sibling preference. These are applicants who have a sibling already enrolled in our school, starting with 8th grade. In kindergarten, we currently have 66 seats available.
Kindergarten, accepted. 847003, kindergarten, accepted. 857160, kindergarten, accepted. 847026, kindergarten, accepted. 862693, kindergarten, accepted. 857751, kindergarten, accepted. 853130, kindergarten, accepted. 858424, kindergarten, accepted. 848242, kindergarten, accepted. Sibling, 848244, kindergarten, accepted. 857437, kindergarten, accepted. 848393, kindergarten, accepted. 855742, kindergarten, accepted. 854531, kindergarten, accepted. 852060, kindergarten, accepted. 809066, kindergarten, accepted. 855741, kindergarten, accepted. 858286, kindergarten, accepted. 855740, kindergarten, accepted. 854063, kindergarten, accepted. 862467, kindergarten, accepted. 855743, kindergarten, accepted. 856868, kindergarten, accepted.
Continuing with 6th grade, we do have 11 available seats.
857732, 6th grade, accepted. 863970, 6th grade, accepted.
Continuing sibling preference for 3rd grade, 4th grade. In 1st grade, we don't have any seats available, but we do have students with preference that will go on our waiting list. For 2nd grade, we do have 1 seat available. I don't think we have anyone with preference. 5th grade and 7th grade. We'll now pull our remaining applicants. So starting in 8th grade, we do have 16 available seats.
853498, 8th grade, accepted. 642374, 8th grade, accepted. 863165, 8th grade, accepted. 821234, 8th grade, accepted. 821235, 8th grade, accepted. Sibling, 857917, kindergarten, accepted. Sibling, 821226, 2nd grade, accepted. 855866, 8th grade, accepted. Sibling, 855869, 4th grade, accepted. 862758, 8th grade, accepted. 852657, 8th grade, accepted. 546026, 8th grade, accepted. Sibling, 858615, kindergarten, accepted. Sibling, 858614, kindergarten, accepted. 850362, 8th grade, accepted. 856017, 8th grade, accepted. Sibling, 856018, 5th grade, waiting list. 859510, 8th grade, accepted. 855636, 8th grade, accepted. Sibling, 855637, 4th grade, accepted. 860769, 8th grade, accepted. 861712, 8th grade, accepted. Sibling, 861714, 6th grade, accepted. Sibling, 861715, 3rd grade, waiting list. 859604, 8th grade, accepted.
Okay, as we move into kindergarten, a reminder that we have 66 available seats. We'll begin calling students who will join those who already have preference, and anyone beyond that will start forming our waiting list.
858375, kindergarten, accepted. 854198, kindergarten, accepted. 849852, kindergarten, accepted. 861874, kindergarten, accepted. 851958, kindergarten, accepted. 854328, kindergarten, accepted. 860774, kindergarten, accepted. 859603, kindergarten, accepted. 863744, kindergarten, accepted. 8501, kindergarten, accepted. 851232, kindergarten, accepted. 857478, kindergarten, accepted. 849625, kindergarten, accepted. 855744, kindergarten, accepted. 859292, kindergarten, accepted. 861812, kindergarten, accepted. 861755, kindergarten, accepted. 854252, kindergarten, accepted. 861545, kindergarten, accepted. 851076, kindergarten, accepted. 860266, kindergarten, accepted. 863163, kindergarten, accepted. Sibling, 863164, 5th grade, waiting list. 859064, kindergarten, accepted. 855438, kindergarten, accepted. 860035, kindergarten, accepted. 850255, kindergarten, accepted. Sibling, 854799, 6th grade, accepted. 862489, kindergarten, accepted. 855746, kindergarten, accepted. 861872, kindergarten, accepted. 854644, kindergarten, accepted. 860453, kindergarten, accepted. 852509, kindergarten, accepted. 847030, kindergarten, accepted. 861036, kindergarten, accepted. 862926, kindergarten, accepted. 863989, kindergarten, accepted. 858041, kindergarten, accepted. 863555, kindergarten, accepted. 863746, kindergarten, accepted.
If your student is placed on the waiting list for any grade today, please do not lose hope. Movement is common and there is still much time between now and the first day of school. Okay, continuing to pull remaining applicants for sixth grade. In sixth grade, we do have 11 available spots with additional candidates going into our waiting list.
852428, sixth grade, accepted. 859342, sixth grade, accepted. Sibling, 859346, third grade, waiting list. 855562, sixth grade, accepted. 863971, sixth grade, accepted. Sibling, 863972, fifth grade, waiting list. 793671, sixth grade, accepted. 847103, sixth grade, accepted. Sibling, 847106, fourth grade, accepted. 860027, sixth grade, accepted.
Okay, now polling remaining applicants for third grade. We don't have any available seats in third grade, so all students will be joining our waiting list. Now pulling remaining applicants for fourth grade. We only have 3 available seats, which have been filled, so we'll start filling our waiting list. And our remaining applicants for first grade is also full, so we will be creating our waiting list for first grade. In second grade, we have 1 available seat with all other candidates going on the waiting list. We do not have any available seats in 5th grade, so all candidates will join the waiting list. And wrapping things up will be 7th grade with remaining applicants. We do have 8 seats available.
781472, 7th grade, accepted. 733505, 7th grade, accepted. Sibling, 856976, kindergarten, updated rank on waiting list. 861177, 7th grade, accepted. Sibling, 861183, 4th grade, updated rank on waiting list. 860950, 7th grade, accepted. 861603, 7th grade, accepted. 710802, 7th grade, accepted. 690971, 7th grade, accepted. 756506, 7th grade, accepted. 859051, 7th grade, accepted.
And that concludes our lottery for today. We thank you so much for joining us, and we want to wish those of you who were accepted today hearty congratulations. We look forward to seeing you in the fall.